we are boiling a pot of water. You can see that the stove doesn't seem to be too hot out here, but then once you get onto the pot, the very bottom of the pot is over 200 degrees Fahrenheit. But then as you get to the top of the pot, we drop back down to 90. Right, yeah, 172. The water is 175 degrees, it looks like right now. As you can see, the steam is now causing the lid on the pot to rise periodically. If you measure the temperature of this steam, oh, look at that laser pointer, but I don't think we can actually measure it. Anyway, let me focus on my thermometer here. See the lid's getting 200 degrees. Go ahead, remove the lid. And look at that, it looks like the water is in fact boiling. 197, 201. Okay, now these dumplings just came out of the freezer, and as you can see, they are pretty much below freezing. You can go ahead and put some into the pot. So this is gonna take a moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the temperature. Now you remember the pot was boiling earlier. So let's see, where are we at now? 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, so probably dropped about 30 degrees when I put the frozen items in. But as you can see, that the specific heat of water is probably much higher than that of the food. So the temperature didn't drop too much. Anyway, time to put the lid on, and we're gonna do some cooking, and we'll get the temperature later. Now, notice that the lid temperature is actually 133 degrees Fahrenheit, so it did cool down while it was sitting over there. Oh, and look, the stovetop here is 116 degrees, because that's the hot lid was just there, whereas like the stovetop here is closer to room temperature at 79 degrees. Alright, well, now it's just cooking and occasionally stirring, and we'll check on the temperature again later. Alright, so we are boiling. Right here you can see that the temperature in there is now 100, 200 degrees, so it doesn't take that long, but it is time to add our room temperature water, 1 cup of it, to the pot. So here we go. Yes, add that 1 cup, and you saw it was about 73 degrees, that water. Man, let's see, where are we down to now? Yeah, 180 degrees. We're adding water to water, so the temperature drop is a little more drastic with clearly less mass than the actual food. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention before stopping the camera last time is that you do have to turn the stove down to medium heat after the first boil. So anyway, I think right now it's boiling. Obviously the boiling is going to be less aggressive with less heat going in. Yeah, it's just about boiling temperature, so I'm going to take my bowl, and we're going to just grab one of these. Yep. So put a bunch of these into my bowl. Still 188 degrees in there, even though the heat has been shut off. It's going to be there for a while because water does retain its specific heat, or it has a high specific heat, so it's going to retain its temperature for a while. That's what I mean to say. Anyway, let's see. Is this at the edible temperature yet? 150. You know, as soon as it gets down to like 130-ish, I could probably eat it without worrying too much. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.